Large teak leaves flying into the courtyard from across the road used to be a real menace for us. We had a tough time disposing them, especially during the hot summer months. Everything changed when we thought of using them for mulching. The large teak leaves were sliced into small pieces and used as a layer of mulch in the containers used for growing vegetables. That was an eco-friendly way of using them, or rather recycling them. The teak leaves were quite sturdy and would remain intact for quite some time. They will conserve water by preventing quick evaporation from the soil in the containers. Yesterday, I had posted about my new venture of trying to grow beetroot in our hot tropical region. In the process, I learned that beetroot needs a loose soil for the root to form well. Otherwise, they will branch off and get stunted. Same is true of carrots, which I had experienced last time when I tried to grow them. Carrots would branch out and I got thin multi-branched carrots rather than a plump single carrot. So I thought of slicing the teak leaves and filling the garden pots with it instead of cocoa peat. Currently, my supply of cocoa peat has also been exhausted. After filling almost half of the pot with teak leaf pieces, I added soil from old garden pots which were lying idle. To my surprise, the leaves got compressed very much and a lot of space was available for filling again. Then I looked around the courtyard and found a few more teak leaves and some other dry leaves as well. They were sliced and added to the garden pot over the first layer of soil. Still, a lot more leaves and soil are needed to fill the pot. Though I started with the idea that there were too many teak leaves around, I found that they were not enough to fill even a single 12-inch garden pot. I'll have to wait a couple of days for more leaves to fly in. Ultimate aim is to try replanting some of these beetroot seedlings into the landfill pot eventually. As mentioned yesterday, each seed of beetroot which we get online is actually a dry fruit with 2 to 4 tiny seeds inside. That is why you can see several seedlings coming up from each spot. They were quick to germinate in a couple of days or so. This pot cannot accommodate all these seedlings in the long run. I'll have to thin them out as well as try transplanting a few. Not sure whether they will grow on transplanting. I am planning to scoop out a group and replant them as such. If they grow up, I'll thin them out later depending on which seedlings are thriving well.